Happy Friday. My name is Michael. This is Patrick. We're here at ESI Supply, and this is our first podcast.
Yeah.
And we're going to entitle it, Who is ESI Supply?
What better to start on Friday?
Who is ESI Supply? Tell us about the name, the initials there. They mean something.
Yeah, ESI. ESI stands for Environmental Safety and Industrial. We're a supply company here in Richland, Mississippi. We supply all areas of environmental safety and industrial. You know, safety. A lot of people think we're a safety house, but we're, only about 35% of what we do is safety. So,
Right. That's okay. It's a catchy name, and the initials really stand out and make sense. So,
we think so.
Yes, of course. So as I was working on the website, and I didn't know much about ESI Supply or what we sold, but we came down to the main categories, environmental, and I remember that environmental had a lot of drilling drilling supplies.
Environmental is a very broad spectrum. You know, I mean, you got everything from drilling monitoring wells and relief wells to, absorbents like you see here in front of us that would use to clean up a spill. It's just a myriad of things.
Right.
So it's just not. You hear about environmental. It's just not someone out there saving ducks and washing oil off their wings with Dawn dishwashing soap. It's it's a whole lot more to it.
A worthy cause.
A worthy cause. Yeah.
A worthy cause.
And it's stuff that happens in the environmental world happens around people every day, and they never see it, never know about it. And that's with any industry.
Right. I know you mentioned absorbents. I hear us talking a lot about our spill kits that we put together.
New line. Yeah, we've been trying to develop that line for a while. And I had a customer call one day and he said, I need some spill kits, but I need to know what's in them. And I said, well, I'll get you a list, give you a holler back. So I got a list out and I said, well, we have that on the shelf. We got that. I can get those. We got that. And the only thing I didn't have was the bag to put it in, or the container, or whatever.
Right.
So we started ordering all that stuff in. We started putting the spill kits together ourselves, and we started customizing them to the customer, because half of what they was getting on a pre-made spill kit offline, half of it they didn't even need. They'd throw it in the garbage or whatever.
Right.
Or in dry rot or whatever.
Right.
So we started asking them, well, what all do you want in it? This is what's available. And all of a sudden they started telling us what they wanted in it. We started pricing it according to what they were getting. And we're 30-40% cheaper than anybody on the market right now.
Okay. And you have different sizes?
Oh yeah, from small kid that would go behind the seat of a truck all the way up to a 95-gallon overpack.
Right. Okay. All right. And let's move on to the safety portion. Now you said we only have what percentage of safety stuff we have?
30-35%.
Okay.
I mean, because everything that we talk about, even environmental or industrial, we can wrap it back to product and safety.
Right, whatever job they're doing, there's safety stuff that they need to have.
All of them need safety glasses.
Right.
All of them need gloves. According to OSHA regs, they're supposed to be provided, have it to where that's available to them to do their job.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay. And then the industrial side, again, it's another broad topic, but
and see, spill kits fit into that.
It would. Right,
Yeah.
Right. I see cleaning products and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For
We can do, everything from toilet paper to regular cleaners to bubble wrap to wrap, machinery that they manufacture. I mean, it's untold.
Right. First aid kits.
Yeah.
Eye wash stations.
Yeah.
Eye wash stations. A lot of stuff right there. Okay. Well, let's dive into the history of ESI. So, how many years has ESI been in business?
Well, the owner, Robert Kraft, he took it over. He bought it in 2006 from another company that had it as a sister company, so to speak. And he took it from, he bought it from them, and then he was selling these type products. It's mainly focused on the environmental, because he was an environmental consultant, and he actually would buy products from this small company. And
right.
And when it got down to it, he then knew everybody in the industry in the area, so he stepped out of one set of shoes and just stepped right into another, and already knowing all his client base.
Right.
So he's really focused on the environmental.
Okay, I got you. So the other company got big and moved on, and he kept a supply. part of it.
And we got big and moved on.
Moved on as well. So that was not in the Richland location. That was.
Actually, it was in Richland.
Oh, okay. So it's another.
It was
store
in
location.
Richland. It was just down the road here. It was where he was actually in the building with them for about 6 months, and then he rented another building in Flowood.
Okay.
And was there about 7.5 years, and then we was able to buy the land here and build the building, and we've been here since February of 15.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And there's another location we have in
Walker, Louisiana.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for quite a while, and I think it's we was able to get 2 great people down there to work, and one of which he and I, this is the 3rd company he and I worked for together.
Together. Wow.
And,
Okay.
and neither one of us came from the industry. That's another weird thing.
Oh, okay.
So, but and then we got we're really starting to make strides there. It's a different market. It's amazing how you can go 40 miles either direction. You'd have a totally different market than what you're sitting in right now.
Right.
And that's a different market down there altogether. And you have to, learn how to adapt and overcome various things. And they're doing a great job at it.
Yeah. Okay. I noticed that we have a lot of rental equipment.
Yeah, that's all on. A lot of that is 4-gas monitors, turbidity meters, ground force pumps. A lot of that stuff goes to the environmental consultants.
Right.
We'll rent that kind of stuff to go out to the monitoring wells that companies that are customers of ours that go and drill, and we also sell balers and tubing and products to catch the water well or the dirt or whatever they're testing, and
Right.
and they can use that machinery that we rent to them to do the testing on that stuff.
They can purchase it, but they also can rent it. And
Oh yeah, they rent it. They rent it from us all the time.
right. Okay. That's a big part of it is the rental.
We like it.
Yes. And you keep them calibrated and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, Robert likes to hold up in the storeroom, about once a week, and I say he plays ball with his toys, and then that's I don't know what any of that does,
Right.
I keep looking for something that'll jump start my truck, but it's none of that's going to do it. But
A lot of monitoring needs to happen.
a lot of monitoring, yeah, there needs to be some monitoring around here. So
Well, good. Well, we're excited about our series of podcasts, and like we say, we just wanted to get with you today and let you know a little bit about ESI Supply and what we do and what we and the markets that we serve. Earlier, we were talking about how our product line has grown over the years by the customers coming in and asking if you had this or had that, or how you interacted with them, and to try to take care of all their needs. The by the way products you were talking
I
about.
love by the way products, because every time they pick one thing up, I'm say, well, if you're getting that, by the way, do you need this or this or this or this? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, oh crap, I was going to pick some of those up, or I was going to get some of those. I'm like, well, while you're here, go ahead and let's add it to the ticket.
Right.
And we don't take, but in a sales aspect, it only takes asking that question a little bit to where you can, if you can take a $60 ticket and you can add $6 to that ticket, you've increased your sales 10%.
Right.
It don't take much to do it.
Right.
It really doesn't.
Right. And they need what you're suggesting them to have.
Well, that $6 may have saved them $20 because they'd have had to go somewhere else to make another stop, and took more time, and that's more time on the clock. That's more time having to run in their vehicle. That's more time away from the office, and it saves them a lot more money.
Right. It's kind of like the spill kits. Get everything you need in one stop.
There you go.
I noticed people come in and they have their trucks and they pick up, but also know that we deliver.
Yeah, we try to deliver when we can. It's not a deal breaker.
Right.
Matter of fact, one of our sales guys now is making a huge run down through South Mississippi, and he left here looking like a gypsy this morning. And nothing against gypsies, it's just he had a lot on his wagon.
Yeah.
So
For a Friday.
Yeah, and he does a great job on taking that down there. It's just, and it's actually kind of on the way home from him in a way, and he's going to see his customers and developing more, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell, there's a lot to get into. How many products you said? It was a lot of products. And
well, years ago, whenever I first joined, there was only about 5 different suppliers we were buying from, 5 or 6. It really wasn't a lot of, I mean, I'd say in total we probably had 15, 20 vendors when I first joined.
Right.
And we started trying to look at, well, if we're going to grow, we need to get away from a third-party distributorship.
Right. Right.
Where someone is buying from a major manufacturer, and then we are buying from them. So I want to start looking at where we could cut out middlemen.
Right. Right.
Because it would give us a better price, better access to more products. We could give a better price to the customer.
Right.
That's what it really comes down to. Because
Right.
I love to say we sell so we can, we sell to sell again.
Right.
Mainly because I'm not here to. I want to earn your second sale.
Right. Right.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I want to earn your second sale.
Customers for life. That's the goal.
So what we did was it was in 2013. We went to National Safety Congress. It was in Chicago that year.
Wow.
And it was the national safety show, so to speak, and there was 800 booths there, 800 vendors there. And you think you know something about safety till you go to that show. And anyway, we were there, and that, I don't think Robert and I talked on the way back. I don't think we talked till we were halfway through Illinois.
Wow.
Because we were just trying to grasp what we just did in 3 days, what we learned. And that show changed the trajectory of this company.
Wow.
Just going to it.
Wow.
And we come back with numerous new vendors and people that didn't even know we existed, or didn't even know our state existed, it seemed like. And but we started having more and more vendor reps and manufacturer reps come to see us, and we started opening up to a whole world of different products that we've never seen, never thought we could get our hands on, or the only way to get it was through this one or two vendors that we could get. And all of a sudden it's what's that Disney film? It's a strange new world. It was our whole new world. It was a whole new world of what we were looking at, and that really changed our company. Right.
Well, as I started to learn the products, I noticed that there's a lot of name brand products that we have, and we sell them at fair prices. Where they may go somewhere else and get a cheaper product and end up paying the same price. Well,
we don't use that word here. Cheap.
Well, I know, but I'm saying
that's the C word here.
That's somewhere else, though, is what I'm saying.
We like to say economical.
Yeah, right. But where they go out. Well, the checking that I did was showing that the economical version somewhere else was the same.
If it's buying it from somebody else, it's the cheap version.
Right.
If you're buying from us, it's economical.
Okay, I'm talking about somebody else. But what I'm saying is that I noticed that our name brand products are priced like the others' economical products. So.
Yeah.
One of my things was, instead of going and getting the stuff somewhere else, you can get a name brand product here for the same price. So you get quality in the products.
We really do. We'll order in sample products, or we'll work with vendors, and we'll say, where is this on the stance of quality? Because we don't want to offer, a subpar product to a customer.
Right.
Matter of fact, and I'll use this word this time, but we don't offer the cheapest safety glasses on the market.
Right.
We don't even carry them.
Right.
We'll order them if someone requests them, but we don't even carry them in the store.
Right.
And we carry 2 or 3 tier above what that normally is. And to be honest with you, the price is not really that much different.
Right.
And they can get a quality safety glass for what they're spending on a cheap glass somewhere else.
Right.
So,
and again, we want them to come back and continue to utilize our products and services.
Exactly.
Right. I can't think of anything else. I think that's a good introduction to ESI Supply.
Definitely.
Is there anything else you can think of?
We could have more snacks next time.
More snacks.
We could have more snacks next
You had
time.
your green tea. What goes with green tea on the snack?
Honey and green tea. I drink it every day. It's we do not sell it here at ESI, but it's great for cholesterol and various other things.
There you go.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink soft drinks. I don't drink sweet tea. I just water and this stuff.
And that podcast motivator gets your voice.
It does
for the podcast.
I'll be singing Elvira next week.
We're so excited to put these podcasts together. We're new to doing this. This is our first podcast, but
as you can tell,
rest assured, there's going to be series of them. And as we continue diving deeper into ESI Supply And as he and I continue to, I'll get me some honey tea next, green tea next time.
I'll bring you some.
We'll sip our honey tea together and dive deeper into ESI Supply.
It
But for
might
today,
be whiskey next time.
Huh?
It might be whiskey next time if we
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, something. I'll see how late in the day it is. But we'll be having a lot more guests coming in too.
Oh, that's
We're
exciting.
gonna have a lot of guests coming in, a lot of vendor reps come in. It talks about our product and talks about the product we're able to offer you guys. And you'll be noticing a lot of changes. We're gonna test this way one time. We're gonna change things up, and we're gonna see how good we can make this thing.
We're going to let you watch us evolve. This will be a work in progress, and we, like I say, we want to make it better, make it fun, and make it educational for you guys. You guys continue to come back and watch us, and continue to support us here at ESI Supply. For now, my name is Michael, and this is Patrick. We all have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, and God bless.
Click.
We got to do the honey tea thing.
Yeah. Honey tea.
Well, how'd you feel about that?
I think the honey tea is what makes me fart. Yeah. You gotta figure out how to take that thing off sleep mode. You gotta figure out how to get that thing off sleep mode.
That's not cool, man. We work too damn. What? Tell me what that is. Tell me what that is.
It's something to piss you off.